Hey, today I'm going to do a video on my Game Boy Complete in Box games. I don't actually have any sealed games for Game Boy, just Complete in Box. I think I have about 15 or 20. And also check out my other two videos I did on my NES and Super NES games. I already posted those. But here we go. Here's first game in my collection, Mario Kart Super Circuit. A really fun Mario Kart game for GBA. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is a remake of the Super Nintendo version. It also has a new feature called Four Swords, but I never really played that one. Castlevania: Circle of the Moon. It's similar to the original Castlevania, but it has updated graphics. A few new features too. Really fun game. The original Castlevania. I love that box art. Donkey Kong, another one from the classic NES series. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, which is for Game Boy Color, and it's a remake of the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES, but it has a whole bunch of new modes and features and stuff. Super Mario Advance 4, or Super Mario 3. It's basically just a remake of the NES Super Mario 3, but now it's on GBA. Super Mario World 2, or Super Mario Advance 2. And this is a remake of the Super Nintendo game Super Mario World on the GBA. Super Mario Land, one of my first Game Boy games, and it's a really fun game. Every world in this game has like its own theme. And then Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, which is also a really fun Mario game on Game Boy. Mario Golf, which is cool because it's for the Game Boy Color, and it's not just a golf game. It has some RPG elements to it also, so it makes it kind of interesting and fun. Kirby's Dream Land, one of my favorite Game Boy games. And I'm not sure why Kirby is white on the cover. I thought Kirby was supposed to be pink, right? But baseball. And I like the game, but I really love the artwork with Mario pitching. That's so cool. And I prefer this game over the NES baseball game. I think that this one's actually better. Kirby's Pinball Land, which is one of my favorite pinball games. Oh look, they made Kirby pink again. But it's a really fun pinball game because you travel. It's all themed like the Kirby game, and you travel through like 3 different worlds. And there's pretty cool bosses you could fight. Mario Tennis for Game Boy Color. It's kind of like regular tennis for Game Boy, but it has some updated graphics and features. And speaking of tennis for Game Boy, that's this game, and this is one of my first Game Boy games as well. From back in the day. This, Alleyway, and Super Mario Land, I believe, were my first 3 Game Boy games. But this game is really fun. It's just really basic, but that's what makes it so much fun. Pac-Man for Game Boy. I mean, how could you not love Pac-Man? The only problem with this game is you have to scroll a little bit. Like the game will scroll because it won't all fit on the Game Boy screen, but it's still enjoyable. And finally on my list is Super Mario Advance, which is really just Super Mario 2 for the NES. And this is the 3rd in this series that I have, the Super Mario Advance series. I don't have Yoshi's Island, unfortunately. Never got around to getting that one. But that's it for my Game Boy collection. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please leave a comment below if you can, and have a good day.